the Titans, Dan Russell and Jack DeBellin, the St George Illawarra combination. And there's a premiership winner too in the Cook Islands lineup in Zane Tedovano, who won the comp with the Roosters in 2018. Their most experienced player on screen there, Brad Takarangi, veteran of 178 NRL games with the Roosters, the Titans and Parramatta, and he captains the Cook Islands this afternoon. With the Kangaroos defeating Samoa, and we'll see the all-powerful Kiwis commencing their campaign against Samoa next week. So the two nations, side by side, make their way out onto this So International Rugby League on Nine's Wide World of Sports. Pictures coming to you live from Port Moresby, and it is the Kummels.
Move now!
Dan Russell.
That's it, hold.
Rimble duck dives to the line and probably got there. The fans think he's over. He's turned on a post-try celebration, but the referee doesn't think he has scored.
Yeah, he might have had a couple of goes at this. Didn't look all that clean, and then gets promoted towards the goal line. I don't know how he stops getting into the end goal. But his other, they're all in the end goal. Every part of his torso's in the end goal.
Really strong at a dummy half. There's a PNG dummy.
But no joy on the scoreboard as yet for PNG.
Up together, lock in a marker.
37-kilometre wind gusts, nearly 30 degrees and up near 80% humidity. Most trying.
Yeah, and they are predicting a few showers or during the afternoon. You get a little bit of that in Port Moresby at this time of year, late in the evenings or as the day wears on.
Now that's nice attacking football, and Nene McDonald tried to negotiate a passage down the sideline. Great hustle there by the Cook Islands to cut him off. It's Rimbu and Johnston, and out to Arlick. He slips a pass away, and a try to Zach Labert, the first of the afternoon to the Kummels, and the locals are loving it.
A nice play by the big rangy back rower on the left side. Arlick just hits and rolls and spins.
Ball from one side of the field across to the other. Here he is, big rangy kid, shows it out in front, and then just able to draw defenders and with the right arm push it out. Catalan had two players sent to the sin bin at different times during the game, but there wasn't a lot of open football being played. Lachlan Lamb, he had a great season over there. I've always liked him as a player. He was used more as a utility at the Roosters.
He's only 25 still, isn't he?
Yeah, dummy halfback, 5'8". A little bit of lock forward.
I think he's an out-and-out half.
Now 15.
I know the Canberra Raiders were looking very seriously as him as a maybe replacement for Jack White, and Lachlan's decided to stay in England, at least for another couple of years anyway.
So McDonald sets up 15 from the line. DeBellin, here's Lamb. Leaves Johnston on. Oh, beautiful hands. Labert for Derby, who might have scored a couple of minutes ago, but it was a forward pass, but there's no doubt about that. Lovely attacking footy, and the Kummels in for try number 2.
You were talking about Lachlan Lamb and the class he's got. Watch this bullet pass. DeBellin, Lachlan Lamb, throws it through that tunnel ball. And then bit of class there from Zach Labert. And he puts over his winger, Robert Derby. You can feel he might get a few today, Robert.
They played next to each other for the Cowboys on a couple of occasions this year as well, both making their NRL debuts.
Well, it's good thinking there by Lachlan Lamb, because his previous passes, you know, went over the top and the breeze got hold of it, was real forward. So this time he played earlier to his centre and allowed him to play the 2-on-1 rather than cutting out the centre and going straight to the winger. Nice, flat, direct pass, as Andrew pointed out. Behind one, across the face of another. Picks up his centre, who really nice quick hands laid it.
70% of the ball in favour of the home nation this afternoon. 10-0.
Doesn't matter how much you talk to it, the breeze just keeps it going.
Now look at this one. Oh, nearly blew it to cans.
On the 20, front foot here, guys, front foot.
Oh, this is hard. This is hard work for the Cook Islands. Geez, pretty impressive, this bloke, Valentine Richard.
Look at the size of the legs.
It's frightening, isn't it?
Like, his calves are that big, the socks don't go over.
And here's Epel Carpinias.
To the side, square zone. Step and hold. Go two foot.
They do take some stopping. De Bellin, bit of class with a left foot step there. Trying to find some space through the middle.
Essan, release. Go three, make the line, Essan.
Dragged down by Masters. And the front rower will get the try. He was denied earlier. It's Carpinias, oh no. As Australia's most exciting sport, rugby league that is unleashed on the sports and entertainment capital. Rugby League live from Vegas. Tickets on sale now and they are running out the door. NRL.com/Vegas.
Vegas, baby.
The referee's not sure. It looked like he got there. No try.
He's happy, the big man. I think he may have spilled his lollies.
Oh, no.
Again, we're relying on the local broadcasters for the replays. Nothing wrong with that.
I'd like to see him the bunker and Gus.
Didn't need anyone else.
Stevie Wonder would be good in there, or Mr. Magoo.
Yeah.
Sometimes it looks like Mr. Magoo's in there, some of the decisions. Kevin Iro's the king over there, isn't he? He's living back there.
16-0, Papua New Guinea leading the Cook Islands for the very first time, the NRL. And this is Valentine Richard. He's been quite unstoppable in the first 23 minutes. And De Bellin's playing like an extra half. Bit of Isaiah Yeo about his work so far. Johnson back to the middle. There's De Bellin once again. Now Dan Russell, little juggle, backs into them, gets over the line. But the Cook Islands come in numbers. They wrap up the footy.
Don't play it on him, Dan. Don't play it on him.
Judarimbu waiting at dummy half. A low pass. It was taken well by Horn. And Lamb wants to have a dash himself. Pride Peterson, the Robati, the chief tackler there. They've only used 4 plays though. He's back again, Valentine Richard. They weren't going to deny him.
I think we've found a new favourite of yours, Matt. Valentine Richard. Just wind him up and let him go. Look at the size of the legs on him. They put on about 10 kilos in about a year, and it's all muscle. Look at the size of it.
He's 26 years of age. He's from Mount Hagen in PNG. He's playing with the PNG Hunters. He's played with the Central Coast Capras up there in North Queensland.
He's part of the extended Kumul squad, actually, for the Pacific Championship.
He played in the World Cup for them. He's a good player. Good bloke too.
22-0. The defence coming by Mokaha in 18 for the Cook Islands. Russell.
Good run, good defence.
Yeah, well, they've had a number. Well, they've had a stack of tackles on the goal line, and the scoreline could be worse had the Cook Islands not have been as committed as they are. Johnston now tries to hold the defence off. One-handed pass, got it away, back to Rimbu. And here's Valentine Richard.
Big tackle there. That's Tedavano.
Tedavano again.
Wait, go forward.
Labert's back, and he got a pass away to Lamb, and McDonald with a try. Great combination, Labert and Lamb. That was a beautiful ball, showcasing all of his skills, and PNG really running away with this in the first half.
Yeah, the key players standing up. Labert to Lockie Lamb, and then the rushing defence, the outside defence, Morgan coming off his wing to shut it down.
Yeah, it was up in Townsville, at the old ground. It was an awful leg break.
now settled down with family in England and more serious about his football. He's done really well across there. He's always had talent. Beautiful work again by Lachie Lamb here. Just the evasion and then just letting the ball go. Reacting straight away to what he feels, not so much what he sees.
Go one.
Here's Robert Darby.
Stand now
Got
behind
a
the
debut
line
for
here,
North
guys.
Queensland against Parramatta
Hold.
at Combank Stadium in the earlier part of the season.
Hold. Straight up now, Zane. Get square.
And Nixon Put has been a mainstay of the PNG Hunters
On now.
in the Queensland Cup. Here's a chance. Johnston! Alex Johnston in the clear. He's got a couple in front of him. If he goes for the corner, he'll just about score. He gets a pass away. Great work. Johnston laboured in right on half-time.
Yeah, you were cheering him home, Matt. Alex Johnson. Great support play through the middle. Horn. Great footwork. He exploded through the middle of the ruck. And then he found the lightning Alex Johnson. Here he is. Goes through the middle. Horn. And then he finds Alex Johnson. He was home here. Home. And then you put the mock on him, Matt. Slowed him up. And then laboured over in the corner.
Yeah, nice try. Through the middle of the field. Playmakers working together. Alex Johnson at fullback. As I said earlier, he was a tremendous young fullback as a teenager. Schoolboy champion, junior rep player. It was always thought that he'd be an NRL fullback. But he's made such a fine fist of playing on the wing. And then a fellow by the name of Greg Inglis came along playing fullback for South. And a bloke called Latrell Mitchell. So his opportunities at the back have been limited to the point now where he'll have to aim this nearly along the 20-metre line to get it the swing back. There it goes. Oh.
So it's 30-0 at half-time. PNG leading the Cook Islands in Port Moresby. The Cook Islands couldn't have had much else go against them. And PNG with, oh, look at that. Well, with the benefit of that breeze, they've used it to advantage with a short kick-off and got the ball straight back.
Well, Cook Islands had 6 kick-offs and couldn't get one right.
I kicked 3 out in the full. Let's see whether there's a little change in fortune for the visiting team here.
Well, at least it shows the breeze is still there.
I haven't seen a longer 40-20, I don't think. A 20-20. Amazing kick from Lachie Lamb. Here's Nixon Put. There's Lamb. And Jacob Arlick. Big, strong, strapping back rower. Oh, there's a run. Junior Rop, who's on the ground.
Rop
All the
or rock?
locals love that. Labert and Lamb, a little grubber towards the end goal, and the ball spews out the back, and this might be another try straight after the break for PNG. Did the Cook Islands force it there in the contest?
Well, the referee likes it.
Play on to that point, and if it's been grounded fairly, it should be a try.
Yep. Morgan gets in underneath. Gets his hands to the ball first, but I don't think he forces it.
Well, the Cook Islands were hoping that breeze might... Oh, he's judged it beautifully. 36-0. Try to Neno McDonald in his 15th test for Papua New Guinea. Oh, ferocious run and great tackle. Good front-on shot by Reece Dakin. Roderick Ty playing at right centre for PNG. Russell's been very strong.
13, let him up. On the mark, that's it.
He's another one of these players that had to wait a long time for an NRL opportunity Spent many years toiling away at Queensland Cup level in particular, and in his late 20s he's got a chance in the NRL. And here's Rimbu bursting through the middle. McDonald on the backup, and it's another one. That's his third.
The late offload, it's a killer. And then it goes out the back, and Rimbu, he puts the afterburners on, and he was off.
The tape. Here we go.
He charges, gets 3 and 4 in the tackle, and then gets it out the back. And Rimbu, he's off. Alex Johnson's on the other side, but he goes to the right.
Yes.
And then he gets 3.
Well, they're running into the breeze, and Cook Islands haven't touched the ball yet.
It's
just for survival, so they've got great survival and great toughness, instincts. But it's just, and they come in all shapes and sizes. There are some big PNG people up there, particularly up in the highlands.
Takarangi, nice pass. Floating a lovely ball out there to Kailaro. Back to Isan Masters. And Takai Mokaha. Wearing 18, 7 from PNG line. Can they jag a try here? Takarangi with a precision kick. What a catch, what a put down. Malachi Morgan has probably got a try here.
For some younger fellas to get the opportunity to train and live out their dream of hopefully getting through to the higher level. This is great work here by Takarangi. Beautifully placed kick, great catching. Brad Takarangi again. I've said it a couple of times. Wonderful silky skills for a big man.
What a catch, what a try. That's quite some way to get them on the board. Great athleticism for Isom Ioka from the Western Clydesdales.
That's up at Toowoomba.
So Masters, let's see how far this kick travels with the breeze assisting. Well, it's still pretty obvious. Stephen Masters. The tap restart, and Reuben Porter. Nice offload. And here's Peterson Robati, a couple of metres out from the halfway. Bellin with that trademark cutting tackle style. And Alec there to help. Here's Moale. Bellin chases from marker. And at 17 for PNG, Benji Cott on the ground. Nice backhanded pass. Masters, Stephen Masters with a kick through. It's been regathered. It's another try. Masters with a lovely kick, and he got the rebound and scored the try.
Ricochet here because he did give it a good belt. Lovely play there. Had his wingman open.
Oh, there you go. It's a Falcon.
Got a ricochet off the...
As a head coach of South Logan in the Queensland Cup was named Coach of the Year. Lovely strike. Straight between the sticks.
Was he our only spinner at that time?
That was in England, that one. Yeah, that was the famous one, Andrew, where Herschel Gibbs dropped the World Cup. Rimbu scooting away upfield. I think they're all out of gas here. The hooker's going to run away and score under the posts.
Anyway, chance for PNG to score again. He hasn't stopped this fella. Been the best player on the field by miles.
Valentine Richard. Here's Lamb. McDonald for 4. Try.
Yeah, classy stuff. Lachlan Lamb again with another try assist. And then Nene McDonald with another classy finish.
A test record for PNG. 4 tries in a game for Nene McDonald.
Number of try assists this afternoon. And I'll say it again. He's given an opportunity in the NRL, a regular opportunity to play.
9 tries. Great effort for PNG at home in front of a boisterous home crowd. The kick out to the right. Up against the Cook Islands outfit that, well, they were at a great disadvantage from the outset. They lost their halfback to HIA in the first set of the game. So Port Moresby will be happy. The Kumals have come away with victory, 46 points to 10.